Hello and welcome, I am Dantier from Low Mana Gamers and welcome to another episode of Lorewatch. Today we'll be covering the Overwatch from its creation until its eventual demise. As the war with the Omnics raged on, the nations of the world soon realised they could not win the war through conventional tactics. The United Nations solution was to gather their resources to create a task force of the best soldiers, scientists and adventurers and oddities, the Overwatch. Leadership of this original strike unit was given to Gabriel Rees, a veteran of the US Army and previously involved in a super soldier program. Eventually this task force was able to destroy the Omnics by eliminating the force controlling the uprising. John Morrison, a close friend of Rees, was integral to the success of the mission, leading to the eventual victory, and for this he was awarded the position of strike commander. This created a rift between the two friends as Rees believed the position rightfully belonged to him. After the war, Overwatch continued, but without the Omnic threat, its role began to change into that of an international peacekeeping force. This led to many years of maintaining the peace, and it became a beacon of inspiration for everyone across the globe. To accommodate its newfound responsibilities, Overwatch grew, in both member size and scope. This new version of Overwatch pushed advancements in space exploration, medical research, and military power. Those born during this golden era would become known as the Overwatch generation, as Overwatch provided heroes and inspirational figures for everyone to aspire to. New enemies eventually surfaced, including the terrorist group Talon. In response, Overwatch started to take a more militaristic approach in its aim of protecting the public. This created internal tension within the group and would eventually play a part in its downfall. As the years went by, Overwatch began to struggle to live up to its previous standards, and accusations of corruption, negligence, mismanagement, profiteering, human rights abuse, and other atrocities racked the organisation. The people they had sworn to protect started to blame Overwatch for putting the world in turmoil, and many took to the streets to voice their protest. In response to the public outcry, the UN launched a secret investigation into the claims against Overwatch. Before this could be completed, the Swiss HQ of Overwatch was destroyed in an accident. Reports of the event claimed that this was caused by a firefight between Overwatch members led by John Morrison and an internal rebellion led by Gabriel Rees. This was believed to be fueled by the long festering rivalry created when Morrison was promoted over Rees. Official records state that both were killed in the incident. This was the nail in the coffin for Overwatch, with their reputation destroyed, their leader presumed dead, and their headquarters a smoking ruin. The UN had no choice but to disband the group, and what heroes remained scattered across the world. Although Overwatch is gone, many of its heroes still remain, seeking out those in need. Which leads us into our next Lorewatch, where we'll be taking a closer look at Soldier 76. Thanks for watching this episode of Lorewatch. Please hit that like button if you like the show, and leave any feedback in the comments section below. And finally, please hit that subscribe button to see our content as it's released. If you missed it, you can watch the previous episode of Lorewatch by clicking the link in the description below. I've been Dantier, thanks for watching.